Hello, everyone. My name is Diana Tomakin, and I am a sales master doing business here in London. But before I tell you more about myself, I just want to thank all of those new members who are here today to this Success Academy for joining us. You have definitely made the right choice. So just to give you a brief background about myself, I am an anesthetic recovery nurse practitioner working in the NHS. I joined Atomy through my mom, who is also a sales master. But why did I want to join Atomy? Why? Because I want my financial freedom to get my time freedom. I am in my late 20s, and despite having a stable job, I have always wondered, what else can I do? I have witnessed the hardships that my mom had to go through to raise me here in the UK and the sacrifices that she had to make. We are living at an age whereby we are so busy with our lives that we forget to look after our health, find time for ourselves, our family, friends, and even our hobbies because of the constraints that we may have, whether that is time, money, or both. For me, and for most of you here today, you want to be able to experience more in life, have that balanced life, or travel, explore the world. But currently, you are bound by the system, whereby you need to work to earn money to pay for the bills. What the pandemic has taught me is that life is short. I'm sure everyone in this room can agree to that. Yes. Some or most people have to wait until their retirement age when they have the time. But you know what they don't have? They don't have the energy anymore to do the things that they want to do because they have put everything on hold. In the beginning, I was new to network marketing, so I struggled to introduce the products to my work colleagues. So I thought, why not start off with my family and friends? And even that was a challenge, as some were like, I've never heard of Atomy. Dinah, are you sure that it would work? And they were even hesitant to try the products, even though I recommended them myself. But as I grew to understand more about Atomy, how the business works, how amazing our products are, I grew in confidence into speaking to you, to everyone, about this amazing company, this amazing opportunity. There's a saying that goes, opportunity knocks only once. So grab this chance. If not now, when? So today, I am going to present to all of you the reason why I believe that Atomy can change your life. How you can achieve success with Atomy. It is because of the Atomy Compensation Plan. This business is made for you and I, ordinary people. And we have the privilege to do this business all over the world. Every day, we brush our teeth, right? Yes? Are you sure? Yes. And we wash our face and our body. But do we get paid for that? No. Do we get paid for the daily essentials that we buy anyway? No. But in Atomy, you can. We certainly can. Not only you get absolute quality, but absolute price products as well. So if you did not know already, Atomy is a network marketing business. Network marketing is simply like this. For example, if you go to an amazing restaurant, have a delicious meal, or watch an amazing film, what do? You tell your friends and family. Simple, right? But what about in Atomy? In Atomy, you use and introduce the products to your network, such as your family and friends, and you are paid in compensation. So how does it all work? So why is Atomy different? How is Atomy different from all other MLM companies out there? All these products here that you can see on the screen are what you need anyway. You are just becoming a smart consumer, where your spending becomes your earnings by simply switching all your daily necessities to Atomy. Is it that difficult? No, of course not. So once you become a consumer, you will discover how amazing the products are. And then you continue to buy these products while sharing to your network and eventually achieve customer success. So Atomy's masstige strategy, which is a mixed word of mass and prestige, aims to provide quality products to the public. This means that luxury is no longer solely for the rich. The company is committed for all of us, you and I, to experience luxury quality products for an affordable price. When you enter a business, they tell you you have to do A, B, C, D, X, Y, and Z. But what is important is that you will need to think how many individuals or what is the percentage of the people around you who can be your consumer, your target market. The higher the percentage, the more likely you'll become successful. But I am telling you, everybody that you know can potentially be an Atomy member. So everyone, start checking your phones tonight and start ringing everybody. So also, let me ask you this question. Does anyone know what a Rolls Royce is? And can you afford to buy one? So in the future, yeah. But if you could buy one at the price of a Ford, would you buy one? So this is Atomy's absolute quality, absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has worked hard for. It is the same as buying a Rolls Royce at a price of a Ford. Amazing, right? This is Atomy for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give Atomy a huge round of applause. So now, how much cashback can we get from the supermarket? For example, does anyone here shops at Sainsbury's or maybe Tesco's? Yes? Yes, a few of you here. So let's say you use Tesco as an example. So when you shop at Tesco's, do you know what percentage you get? No? Any guesses? 1%? 3%? You only get 3%. So if you spend £100 at Tesco's, you only get £3. But do you get that in cash? No. You get that in vouchers and to spend where? Back at Tesco. So only Tesco's. But what about in Atomy? In Atomy, how much cashback do we really get? That is the big question. So let's look at the Atomy system. So this is the Atomy UK's website, and say we want to buy a box of toothbrush. That's 8 for £8, and our Atomy toothbrush is made of gold bristles, antibacterial. Only 8 for £8. So you see the price in red, but what about the number in blue? So like your cashback points with Tesco, you will start accumulating points as well. Or in Atomy, we call it point value on PV. So the more PV you have, the more cashback you get. But remember, when you shop at Tesco's, you only get 3%. In Atomy, you get 6 to 8% worth of cashback. Not only you get higher cashback, but you get all the points and the money straight into your bank accounts. So this is why so many of us are doing the business and why it is such an amazing opportunity, not one to be missed. In Atomy, not only do you get your cashback, but you get the cashback of everyone connected with you and around the world. So even if you're sleeping, wherever they're buying an Atomy, you get the points as well, 100%. So within just a couple of years, Atomy has opened to 27 branches overseas and to over 50 countries worldwide, including Europe. It just continues to grow, and we have 16 million global members. But what is the reason behind Atomy's success? And we only opened in 2009. It is because of the amazing network cashback system. I am in the UK, but I can introduce Atomy to anyone around the world. In Atomy, we do not require for you to have a certain ability. The beauty of this business is that it is open to everyone. It does not stop or limit you to do the business, even if you lack a certain skill. In Atomy, there is a super synergy of hard work. That's what we call teamwork, where you can help those who lack certain abilities still reach the top. And we see this in our business structure. Now you wonder, Diane, how they are able to give me the ability that I may lack? So the business itself does not cost anything, meaning you can continue to register individuals in your downline, creating unlimited downline leverage. So if I were to ask you to pay to be registered, would you be here today? No. And if I were to ask you if to buy a starter package, would you be sitting here today? No, I wouldn't. But since Atomy is free to join, I registered. And since registration is free for everyone, there is no risk. So you and I can continue to find individuals to register in our downline. As you continue to grow your business, you will find like-minded individuals who possesses a certain skill or gifts, or who knows another individual in another country, enabling you to have the ability to continue grow your network, your market. In Atomy, we use a system. What system? We use a binary system. So what is a binary system, you ask? So we have two legs in Atomy. Like your legs, we also need two strong legs. We also need two sides in Atomy, only two. Now, a lot of people ask me, Dinah, what's the catch? Surely there is the catch. It's too good to be true. But remember what I said. There is no joining fee, no monthly fee, and no investment required. The only thing that you have to do is to buy one product a year, just one, to keep your membership alive and to continue to have license to make money with Atomy. Is buying one product a year hard? No. So, like yourself, you live here in the UK, in London, but Atomy is a franchise. We are open to over 50 countries worldwide. Here in Atomy, we have something called amazing, one global server. What's amazing is that you and I can join anyone around the world wherever Atomy is open. So imagine this. Even if you're sleeping, you will be earning as well. Now you ask me, Dinah, is that it? No, because we have something called unlimited levels. So even if there are a million levels down, you get cashback 100%. As with other network marketing companies, the further you are, the less cashback you get, but not in Atomy. Now, there are 4 different ways that we can make money with Atomy. The first is the general commission. So Atomy checks your left and right PV, and if you hit the target, you make money. So essentially, you can be making money with Atomy every day. So let's have a look. So now I'll show you an example. Let's say this is me at the top, and I do mark change because I love the product so much. I get my ID up to 300K, and I join my friends and family. Now I can only join them to 2 sides. Remember, 2 sides only. So here I have my family, who becomes my left market, and my friends becomes my right market. They also introduce to their network because they love Atomy so much. Over time, these purchases accumulate, and when you hit the target set by the company, you get paid compensation. So there is no pressure when doing the business. This is what we say. You try it, you love it, you share it. That's it. Simple. Now here we have the general commission chart. I know there's a lot of numbers, but don't worry, I will explain it very simply. So Atomy checks your points daily, and if you hit the targets, like I mentioned, you will make commission. So if you hit it every day, you can make commission every day. So for example, let's say we want to buy that box of toothbrush. You get your ID up to 10K, and your left and right market also reaches 300K. You get 5 points, so you get 14 pounds. But because you love the product so much, you get your ID up to 300K. And your left and right also, 300K in each side. This time you get 15 points and you receive 41 pounds. So in the beginning, it might take a while for you to get that first commission. But please, do not lose hope. As your network grows, you will eventually get that commission every day. It all depends in the size and the activity of your network. Then, as you continue to grow your business, your left and right markets will surely grow. Just remember this, 300, 300, 300. So let's have a look at some examples to put things in more perspective. So we have 200K, 290K on the left and 350K on the right. What happens tomorrow? Nothing. Wow, you all know this already. Why? Because you have not reached the target set by the company. Next, you have 300K on the left and 332K on the right. What happens tomorrow? Yes, congratulations. You have received your first commission. And your left and right resets to 0. But remember this, your left and right may reset to 0, but your personal accumulated PV won't. And even if it takes a year for you to hit that target on your left and right, it will not reset until you hit the target set by the company. So commissions can go all of the way up to 15 million PV left and right, and which will give you £810 worth of commission. Notice that this is the maximum amount that you can make if you hit to grade 1. And the general commission will give you 20K a month. So this is just in the first way of making money. Not bad, right? So who wants to earn 20K a month at least? Woo, yes! So, however, other companies do not have a maximum. You can make so much more than that. So why do we have a maximum in Atomy? So 99% of network marketing companies have a structure where the first joiners or the top 1% are taking all the profit. Can anyone recognize this shape? I'm sure you all know now. Yes, it's a pyramid. So traditional MLM companies have a pyramid structure where the top members take home most of the profits. Why? Because there is no limit to how much money they can make. If they join first, they would have the most members and most points going to them. So they would be essentially making most of the commissions. Many work hard for the benefit of one person. Is that fair? No, of course not. This is why the Atomy created a fair ceiling cap and have a maximum commission. So even if they have more than the maximum commission, they cannot make more than that because there is more to go around for those hard-working individuals like you and I who are just starting our business. So this is why in Atomy we say, see you at the top, because everyone has the same starting and finishing line. It is all just a matter of time. This is also the reason why we are seeing so many people do the business around the world and making money with Atomy. Our chairman, Mr. Hangil Park, said he does not want to make one billionaire, he wants to make many people millionaires. So the second way we can make money with Atomy is called the master's bonus. So using the same left and right points, they check how much you did in a total of 2 weeks. If you hit a target, you get promoted as a master and you get bonus money. So you are essentially using the same PV on your left and right, and you don't need anything extra. The third way is the mastership promotion. So when you become a master for the first time, you will get a one-time gift as a way of saying congratulations for your hard work. But first, let's look at how the master's bonus works. So it works from the 1st to the 15th and to the 16th to the end of the month. So every 2 weeks, if you hit the target set by the company, you get bonus money. So if you hit the target every 2 weeks, you make bonus money again. So here, people get confused, with Atomy. But let's simplify it. You only need to provide 3 documents, and then when you know how the business works, you receive your first commission. Now you know how the commission works. Congratulations. So say you keep introducing to more people, creating more consumers who love Atomy like you do. So instead of getting 1 commission only, you can get 5 commission in 2 weeks. So after that, you get bonus money of £125. In the month, you can make a passive income of £660. But let's say you push even harder, or not say go 100, go crazy with Atomy. So instead of 5 commissions in 2 weeks, you get 8 commissions. And you get promoted as a master and you get a bonus money of £300. So you do this every 2 weeks, and you become an auto sales master. So instead of £660 per month, you can get over £1,200 every month just by brushing your teeth. So now the third way of making money with Atomy is called the mastership promotion. Simply when you reach the mastership for the first time, like sales master, you would get a one-time gift. Like I said, as a congratulations because you have worked so hard. So when you become sales master, you get these 2 skincare sets. So just for products alone, you get more than £200. In Atomy, we help each other. So you need to help your members as well. Become sales masters. 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Then you get promoted as a diamond master. And you get £500 worth of bonus. You also get £600 for cash and the 2 skincare sets. Sharon Rose, you need 2 diamond masters on your left and right. You get £1,300 worth of bonus, £1,500 for cash, and 2 travel tickets. So you can take your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your best friend. So Star Master, you need 2 Sharon Rose Master on your left and right. Get £3,500 worth of bonus and £7,000 worth of cash. So now you get 4 travel tickets. So you can take the whole family together. Royal Master, you need 2 Star Masters on your left and right. £13,000 worth of bonus and £33 worth of cash, as well as your 4 travel tickets. So now this is 3,000. You can go business class. So what's business class? Yes? No? Yes, we all do. And 2,000 for your sponsorship activities. So Crown Master, you need 2 Royal Masters on your left and right. £30,000 worth of bonus, £250 worth of cash, and the travel tickets, as well 3,500 cash per month for your sponsorship activities. Now, Imperial Master, this is where we all want to be. You get £60,000 worth of bonus. You get £750,000 worth of cash, as well as the 4 travel tickets and 10,000 for your sponsorship activities. So the total cash prize is over £1 million. Other companies spend 35% worth in advertising. But how much do we spend in Atomy? Do we spend anything in Atomy by advertising? No, we spend 0%. This is why they're able to give us so much money. What is even more amazing in Atomy is we have something called a 3-generation code. What is a 3-generation code? You ask, does anyone here have children? Please raise your hand. Yes. So let's say you do the business. You work hard for, after 3 years, and you build it up that you're making 20K a month. But unfortunately, you pass away, something happens to you. Then what happens to your ID? So your children can take up your ID and make that 20K a month until they pass away, and then their children can take that ID as well too. So up to 3 generations, imagine. So this is why we want to do the business. So the best thing now you can pass into your children is a property, but here we can give them a generational worth of wealth. So Atomy is truly changing the face of network marketing. Lastly, the 4th way you can make money with Atomy is the education commission. So if you open a center, like our center leaders here, you could get help with fees to cover the business costs to run the center, 6%. Here, this is how they give you that final bonus, that 750K. Amazing, right? So we have the sexy lady here on the left, Imperial Master Kim On-suk. I've met her 3 times now, 2 here in the UK and once in Frankfurt. And when she started her Atomy journey, she was 55 years old. And she became an Imperial Master at 65, exactly 10 years. Now she started doing the business in Korea with only 2 products. And if you told me to do the business in Korea, I would not do it. Why? Because 1 in 5 people know about the company and 150 are doing the business. So it's super competitive. But what about us here in the UK? We have over 60 products. And guess how many people are doing business in UK and Europe? Samantha showed you earlier, there's just 15, 14,000 people. So we have not even scratched the surface. There's 750 million people in Europe. And maybe even your neighbor has not heard of Atomy. So the opportunity is there. So if she could do it in 10 years, we can do it in 5. Who's with me? In 5 years, Imperial Master, yes. So here we have Mr. Warren Buffett, a famous investor, and he once said this: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to work until I die. I certainly don't want this. So this is why I joined Atomy. And when Eddie, our Sharon Rose Master, said this in our first meeting, that I will retire by 40, I was sold. I said, yes, I want to do the business. But what Warren Buffett is simply saying is that we can't continue to just work for money. We have to make money work for us, which means that we need passive income. And how many income streams do we have? Usually one. But how many streams of money are going out? We have rent, bills, mortgages, food. Inflation is just soaring. When we have so many income streams coming out, does it make sense to have only one income stream? No. But can we work 24/7? No, of course not. Well, you can try. I don't recommend it. No, we have to simply make money while we're sleeping. This is called passive income, and this is what you can get in Atomy. So here are some pictures of my Atomy journey so far. And I would just like to thank Atomy, my mom, who registered me without my knowledge, but I'm very thankful that she did. My sponsors, partners, loyal consumers for providing me this amazing opportunity. Now for me, Atomy is a way of life, and it can be yours too. Atomy is a business whereby anyone can be successful, no matter your background, gender, talent, age, and race. It all starts with a choice. So take that first step and please choose Atomy. And thank you for listening.